If you're like me and you can't resist buying when you see a pretty notebook and now you have dozens of notebooks that you don't know what to fill with, then this video is for you because I'm showing you what I use my notebooks for to give you a little inspiration. This first notebook I call my quote journal. It's full of quotes or poems or notes from books I'm reading, pieces of writings that have inspired me. I also list down the names of the books I've been reading over the years, kind of like my reading record, you can say. I love the color and size of this notebook so much. This is my sketchbook that I've filled with all things creative like doodles and drawings and illustrations. I love drawing, and whenever I have a couple of minutes of quiet free time, I will grab this notebook and draw a page full of doodles. Sometimes I stick to a theme like drawing my favorite plants or flowers. Sometimes it's totally random and I follow my train of thought to draw whatever is on my mind, a whole bunch of random stuffs. This is another sketchbook that I use, which has a slightly smoother paper, good for drawing with brush tip pens, which are a bit more delicate. If you love doodling like me, then be sure to check out the tons of doodle tutorials I have on my channel. It's pretty much all we do around here on this channel, so do go check them out. This next notebook, I've made this into a planner that I use to maintain a minimalist bullet journal style monthly spread. Here I jot down important dates for the month, deadlines, events, and it's good to see at a glance my commitments for the whole month. Also, if I'm setting myself any goals, they go in this journal too. This next notebook is my daily journal, and I use it every night before I go to bed to write down the highlight of my day, significant things that have happened during the day, something I felt grateful for, all those sorts of things. And it's nice to be able to look back through these pages later and see what I'd been up to at any given time back in history. I love cooking and baking, and this is my recipe journal, a special place to keep a record of all my go-to recipes. Some of the recipes are cutouts from cooking magazines, some I noted down from the internet or cooking books I borrowed from the library. It's really handy to have all these recipes in one place. Also, I write down all my meal ideas here, breakfast, lunch, dinner, picnic menus, and it's really handy. I have a small notebook where I write down all of my to-do lists for each day. This helps me to set my focus for the day, and there is a sense of achievement every time I strike out a completed task. Finally, I thought it would be cool to show you this. I've got this pencil case where I keep my most frequently used pens, so I can grab it anytime I'm gonna write in any of my notebooks. Also, in here I have two little notebooks that are small enough to fit inside this pencil case, and it's easy to carry around when I'm traveling or out and about. So anytime when I'm outside, say waiting for someone, or just if I get some time to sit down, I take out my notebook and do some doodles or write a line or two about the place I'm visiting. And these are the pens that I keep inside. A couple of fine liners and gel pens, a pencil, a few colorful markers, and some paper clips. Well, I hope I've given you some ideas and inspiration on how to fill those empty notebooks you've been hoarding. And if you've got any other ideas on what you fill your notebooks with, do share with me, and I'll see you guys in the next video.